Have you ever wondered about the incredible power of a gong? It's more than just a musical instrument. It's a tool for deep relaxation and healing that has been used for millennia. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating science behind how resonant gong vibrations impact your body and mind. Get ready to have your understanding of sound completely transformed. What exactly is a gong? The physics behind the power. First off, let's talk about what happens when a gong is struck. Imagine throwing a stone into water. Those concentric waves spreading out are similar to how the gong vibrates. This mechanical energy then travels into the air as sound waves, and crucially, directly into your body. Now, here's a cool fact. While many might think of a gong as just a simple vibrating plate, its construction, especially for types like the Chow gong with its hammered turned-over rim, makes its face behave more like a vibrating membrane, similar to a drumhead. This unique design allows the entire surface to resonate as one. This isn't just random noise. The rich, non-linear sound of a gong, including a complex phenomenon called beating where different sound harmonics interact, is actually a deliberately engineered feature. Unlike most instruments that produce a single defined pitch, gongs create a rich tapestry of overtones, those secondary frequencies that sound above the fundamental tone. This is why they can produce such a vast array of soundscapes, from earthy and deep to spherical and light. A gong isn't tuned to a specific musical note like 440 Hz. Instead, a player's skill comes from manipulating its resonance and the prominence of these overtones. This depends on several factors. Larger gongs typically produce a richer, deeper frequency range. A soft, fleece-covered mallet creates deep, warm tones, while a harder rubber mallet brings out brighter, higher-frequency overtones. Hitting the center usually produces the loudest, most fundamental tone, but striking the edge elicits higher, shimmering overtones. A gentle tap awakens the gong softly, while a firmer strike elicits a powerful resonant sound. Larger spaces with high ceilings enhance depth and resonance, while absorbent rooms can dampen the sound. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of a gong sound is its nonlinear decay, which includes chaotic vibrations and pitch glides. This isn't a flaw, it's the very source of the gong's power. This constantly evolving, unpredictable sound prevents your mind from focusing on a fixed rhythm or tone, allowing it to bypass your analytical mind and facilitate a state of deep mental stillness. The physical chaos of the instrument actually helps induce mental calm. So, how do these amazing vibrations get into you? It's a dual process. The sound waves travel through the air into your ears, vibrating your eardrum and ossicles, which then send electrical impulses to your brain. The sound waves also set air molecules in motion, and these vibrations are directly transmitted to your skin, penetrating different layers of tissue to make your entire body vibrate. Here's the kicker. Your body is about 60% to 70% water, and sound travels 5 times more effectively through water than through air. Plus, your bones are great conductors of vibrations. This high water content is essential for the entire cascade of effects, allowing for a deep tissue low-frequency sound massage that you can feel long after a session. One of the most significant physiological effects is on your autonomic nervous system. The immersive soundscape helps shift your body from a stress-related sympathetic state, fight or flight, to a parasympathetic state, which is responsible for rest, repair, and digestion. This isn't just a feeling, it's measurable. Studies show a reduction in cortisol, your primary stress hormone, an increase in heart rate variability, a key indicator of stress resilience, a general lowering of heart rate and reduced blood pressure. A key player in this relaxation response is the vagus nerve, which runs along your larynx and windpipe. The deep, resonant sounds of the gong can directly stimulate this nerve, much like humming does, helping your body switch from tension to relaxation more quickly. By consciously listening and feeling the sounds, you can mindfully stimulate this essential nerve, leading to reduced stress hormones and overall well-being. Beyond the nervous system, gongs provide a basis for vibro-acoustic therapy, which uses low-frequency sound waves to stimulate healing at a cellular level. This is supported by research showing sound can have measurable effects on cells, tissues, and even gene expression. It's like a massage, but for your internal cellular pathways. An observational study even reported that red blood cells became less congested and regained their rounded form, which could enhance oxygen and nutrient flow. White blood cells also appeared more active, suggesting possible immune system stimulation. This creates a clear chain from the physical vibration of the gong to a systemic nervous system response. Now, let's talk about your brain. Psychoacoustic studies how humans perceive sound, not just as physical waves, but as a subjective sensory experience. The gong's ever-evolving, unpredictable soundscape plays a crucial role here. These multi-layered tones and vibrations, felt as both audible and tactile stimuli, create a profound state of immersion that helps to bypass your analytical mind and quiet internal dialogue. The core mechanism at play here is brainwave entrainment. This is a natural process where your brain's electrical activity synchronizes with powerful, external rhythmic vibrations. The gong's frequencies help shift your brain from a high-frequency, active beta state to slower, more relaxed states. A significant finding is the accessibility advantage of sound healing. Unlike traditional mindfulness practices that might take years to master, sound baths offer immediate access to these profound states through passive listening. The complex, multisensory nature of the gong effectively does the work of quietening the mind, making therapeutic states more accessible to a wider population. It's also worth noting that the use of gongs for healing and spiritual purposes goes back millennia, with origins in the Bronze Age around the 6th century BC. In many traditions, gongs are sacred tools used to create sacred space and facilitate transformation. Modern science is now providing biological validation for what ancient cultures intuitively understood. Specific sounds can induce states conducive to healing, mindfulness, and spiritual growth. So, how is this all put into practice? Most commonly, in a gong bath, where a practitioner plays the instrument to create an immersive soundscape. Participants often lie down and let the sounds and vibrations wash over them, followed by a period of silence. People report a wide range of benefits, including stress and anxiety reduction, improved sleep, pain management, emotional release, and enhanced mental clarity. While many claims about gong therapy are anecdotal, a growing body of peer-reviewed research is starting to validate some of the core benefits. Studies are using advanced neuroimaging technologies like EEG and fMRI to measure the biological effects. However, it's important to know that much existing research combines gongs with other instruments, making it hard to isolate the gong's specific effects. This means there's a strong need for more rigorous single-instrument studies with standardized protocols. Despite these challenges, studies have documented specific physiological effects. For example, research found that participants reported significantly less tension, anger, fatigue, and depressed mood after sound meditation. Interestingly, newcomers to the practice often experience the greatest reduction in tension, highlighting the gong's ability to induce an immediate, profound state of relaxation for those less experienced with meditation. While more rigorous research is definitely needed, the current evidence strongly suggests that gongs are a uniquely effective tool for promoting deep relaxation and overall well-being. This convergence of traditional practices with verifiable neuroscience and vibro-acoustics marks a truly promising frontier in integrative health. What do you think? Have you experienced a gong bath or sound healing session? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content,